Hallo und willkommen zurück, meine lieben Freunde. Ich bin's, euer Odo und wir sind zurück bei Disco Elysium. Wir sind endlich im Hafen angelangt und haben uns jetzt mal das Büro durchgeschaut. Es ist schon 20 Uhr vorbei, das heißt, wir müssen uns gleich schon beeilen, sonst treffen wir den komischen Eparaten nicht mehr. Unser Mantel.
The tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the railing. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back. As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Mein
I
Mantel.
will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Okay, ich gleich an. Oh, +1 auf Esprit de Corps und +1 auf Shivers. Und das gibt nur +1 auf Conceptualization. Wir ziehen ihn natürlich an. Nicht schlecht. Wir schauen gut aus. Ha. Okay. Da geht's runter. Schauen wir mal, was da vorne alles ist. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. There's empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner.
All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Okay, wait, how hard?
Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red, and almost 4 packs of cigarettes. It must have been pretty hard.
Naja, wenn's viele Leute waren. Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
This is really sad. I must have been miserable. Looks like I had a lot of fun. I'm still not completely convinced it was me. Wieso sollte ich das gewinnen? Achso, mein Mann war ja auch hier. Must have been on an advanced scouting mission in the harbor.
Yes, this looks pretty advanced, alright. Now let's just move on.
Okay. Ah, super, das ist Pfand. Wunderschöner Pfand. Ah, das ist Geld, Geld, Geld. Und noch welchen Pfand? Nein. Schaut nicht so aus. Okay.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads René Arnaud.
Ist das nicht der ältere Monarchist draußen?
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
So this is where René works. I'm gonna look around.
If you must. But please hurry, we are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera. René looks like he's about to smile. This photo must be tied to some good memories.
Why did you take that picture of René?
Das frage ich mich auch gerade. I'm gonna ask him about it. I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence. I'm making an artistic photo collage.
Of course you are. What murder investigation would be complete without an arbitrary photo collage?
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Breath deep. Search for a little something to help you out. Get up.
Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The inside of the booth is immaculate.
Search for a little something
The
to help.
drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Kim, would you mind if I help myself to some meds? Take the painkillers, read the side effects.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping, increased sensitivity to la opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse. Maybe this was a bad idea.
Ja, das durchzulesen, das stimmt. Take the painkillers.
You take the painkillers. They are yours now.
Get up. Okay.
You stand and exit the booth.
Painkillers, schau dir was an. Oh, und ein Foto. Okay. Finde ich gut. Dann weiter. Wo geht's weiter? All around you, great machines in essence. Okay. White pine trees are printed into the green covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Ah. A composite eye of halogen lights watches you emitting a low pass. Oder nicht? Damit wir mehr sehen. The faded industrial lettering on the platform qual. Ja. Was ist das? Geld! Mein Geld. Wir hätten uns noch mehr umschauen müssen, bevor wir darauf gehen.
A rusting control panel with several knobs.
Ah.
2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block.
Okay.
Marsh. On. Arrête. Off.
Ja, okay, das schauen wir uns später an. Wir sollten zuerst zum Ende gehen. Ich nehme mal an, der ist irgendwo da oben. Weil da unten scheint es nicht weiter zu gehen. Das ist wahrscheinlich dieses Ding hier. Vielleicht müssen wir da rein in dieses Drum. Ah, also da oben ist was. Okay. The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines. Okay. Ja klar, sie sind alle auf Streik. Okay, da nach hinten geht's glaube ich nicht mehr. Das heißt, wir müssen in diese Richtung weiter. Oh, da ist eine Box. Oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you, smells like blood. Was ist das? Sehen wir nicht. Okay, gut. Inventory. Nehmen wir mal. Tools. Nehmen wir mal das Ding in die Hand. Und versuchen wir es jetzt. Ultra Series Gloves. One of Half. Finde ich gut. Mehr Gloves. Was können unsere Gloves, die wir jetzt haben? Das One of Electrochemistry. Ich glaube, Half-Life ist fast besser. Was mit denen? Plus One of Interfacing. Was können die? Ultimate Performance Efficiency, these fallen Ultra Series gloves come fingerless and give a grippy padding covering the palms, making these ideal for quadrupedal movement or for lifting cargo. Ah, okay. Deswegen sind sie gut für Half-Life. Interessant. Oh, Geld. Das heißt Thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. Oh, sitzt da jemand? Container, Container, Container. The banner sags under the weight of rain and snow, white waves on. Okay. Das sind die Banner, von denen vorher gesprochen wurde.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Okay. Leo. Das ist der Typ, dem die Note gehört hat, nehme ich mal an. Da ist gestanden, Leo.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
Okay, ich hab's befürchtet.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Okay.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Okay, the tiny man is so engaged in his work, he doesn't notice you. Do not interrupt the little man in his joyous activity. Nein, wir haben seinen Dings gefunden.
Everard,
Ja.
Everard, Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
Kind of makes you feel like an asshole for no apparent reason. Okay. Der Typ ist also.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
What is it with you people and scabs? Actually, I am, yes. Was sind Scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
I'll be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Okay, ganz schön viel zu sagen. Wir könnten ihn auf seine Herkunft ansprechen. What are you doing with the containers? Where is everyone? The harbor is empty. Do you work here? Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make you more banners? What's in that container over there? Point to the container suspended from the crane arm. I'm looking for the leader of the dock workers union. Okay.
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
Okay. Gut. Jetzt wissen wir, wie er heißt. Jetzt
I'm
können wir
like
ihn nach
Mr.
der
Everett's
Message
right-hand man
fragen.
when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
Könnte es sein, dass Edgar und Everard die gleichen Personen sind?
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Okay. Miss Buford ist der Lawyer von den Hardy Boys, glaube ich.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Okay.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes I am, yes I am.
Okay. Für die Leute, die Animal Farm kennen, er erinnert ein wenig an das Pferd. Hold on, who's this Miss Buford you mentioned?
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool.
Yeah, Lizzie.
Mr. Everett
Lizzie.
put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Yeah.
He respects that word. That's obvious.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood, knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
Ja,
For a
klar.
fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids.
Oh, das ist nicht nett. Der arme Leo.
Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
Okay.
Law school? Could she be talking about the union fixer, aka the gardener?
Looks like it.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what a fixer is, but she is a real nice girl. Smart as a whip too.
Ja, ja, und bösartig und
Telling the
gemein.
gardener you know her name might throw her off. Perhaps something to consider later.
Sehr gut, sehr gut. Das könnten wir später im Gespräch mit denen brauchen. Das ist gut, dass wir das herausgefunden haben. You'll be
Oh,
right.
yes. Born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then.
Okay, also schon sehr lange
People say
hier.
us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
Ja, das denke ich mir auch.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
What are you doing with the containers? Okay, warte mal. Are you the Leo who wrote the note make more
Oh,
banners?
yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What was that about?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the Streiks started.
Okay.
It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. He shakes his head with a wide smile. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renaudin's boar dogs every time the lunch is done. What do you mean by taking this soup to the men? Is it for something?
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Das ist eine gute Frage. Hold up. Who makes it at
Oh, the
Whirling?
whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Das ist der Koch, gibt die Drogen in das Borscht und der Borscht macht die Leute glücklich. Something is off about this borscht. I'm going to look into it.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
Okay, ein neuer Auftrag für uns. What are you doing with the container?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Wir könnten eine Logic-Probe mit 72% Chance machen. 72% heißt wahrscheinlich 5 und höher. Wir könnten auch schauen, ob wir unsere Logic verbessern können, indem wir was anderes anziehen noch. What's going on here? Look at the mountains of containers rising behind him. Ja, die werden nicht weiter transportiert, weil der Streik ist, würde ich mal sagen. Sollen wir das gleich riskieren? Das ist eine rote Probe, die können wir nicht noch ein zweites Mal machen. Ah ja, wieso nicht?
Everything is so pretty and red.
3,
You
echt
and
jetzt?
Leo look like brothers as you glance around with similar childlike wonder.
Wow, red is so much prettier than drab old green.
Sure is, mister. Sure is. Really livens up the place. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Das
I
Spiel
hate to
hasst
break this
mich.
bonding moment, but the red containers mean they are replacing the company livery with the union livery, which means this strike isn't gonna stop anytime soon.
Ah, okay. Danke für diesen Hinweis. Where is everyone? The harbor is empty.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're
Okay.
on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
Schaut aber so aus, als würdest du schon arbeiten.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
Ah. What trouble did Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him
Okay.
and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
Really? Did they kill someone?
No, I don't think they killed anyone. Let's better talk about something else.
Okay.
Titus and his boys do good work. I don't want to get them in trouble over a little drinking.
He probably doesn't know anything anyway. Who in their right mind would tell him?
Ah, das ist nett, der Toni. I'm looking for the leader. Ja. Ja, fragen wir nach
Oh,
dem
that one.
Ding.
That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Okay. Ich glaube, wir kennen Wort. Der ist sicher nicht empty. Den hole ich mir nachher runter.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
Okay.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr.
Das
Everett
spricht
and Mr.
nicht für
Edgar and
sie.
I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where can I find this man?
Mr. Everett is usually in his office, of course. But you gotta be quick if you want to see him. He leaves around 10 p.m.
Okay. I'm off.
Bye-bye now.
Ich nehme mal an, da rein. Gut, meine lieben Freunde, wir machen Schluss wieder für heute und das nächste Mal machen wir hier weiter. Bis dann.